Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we will learn how to use orientation property for making an object rotate. So, for understanding this property, I am taking one slider from Wizards, and that slider I am providing a tag name as SL. Remember, the data type for SL tag will be memory real or memory integer. Because we are working in simulation mode, that's why we can use memory real or memory integer tag. If we are going to access value from other window application, that time we have to choose IO real or IO integer tag. Then click on save. Now close. Now go to symbol factory, and here I am taking one arrow, and our objective is to rotate this arrow. First, break cell of that arrow, then enlarge the size. So our objective is that we have to rotate this arrow according to its bottom point. So as you can see, we have to rotate this arrow according to this point. As you can see, my cursor is on the bottom of this arrow. We have to rotate this arrow according to this point. And the center of that arrow, if we see, it is here. So now double click on that arrow, go to miscellaneous properties, and you can see here orientation. In orientation, in expression, first you have to provide an analog tag or an expression which equates to an analog tag. So you have to provide your analog tag here. Then as you can see in properties, values at maximum CCW. CCW means here counterclockwise, and value at maximum CW is clockwise. So here notice that point. First you have to decide in which direction you have to rotate, whether in counterclockwise direction or clockwise direction. According to that, you have to provide your slider input value in value at maximum CCW or value at maximum CW. So in which direction you are going to rotate, the high limit of your input tag will come in this direction. So suppose I am going to rotate this arrow in clockwise direction, so I will give high limit of my slider in clockwise direction, and low limit I will give in counterclockwise direction. So after that, you have to decide how much you have to rotate. So in counterclockwise rotation, we are going to rotate in clockwise direction. The maximum angle by which you can rotate is 360. So here I am going to provide 360. After that, center of rotation offset from object center point. Here we have to provide the distance between the center of object and center of rotation. So for providing offset of center of rotation from center of object, we have to calculate the distance between center of rotation and object center. Note down here, we have to calculate both points x and y. So first take this cursor to the center of object and note down the x and y. As you can see here in the right corner of your screen, x and y, it is coming 560 and 180. You can see here, it will come here 560 and 180 when you put this on the center. Now note down the center of rotation. It will come 560 and 250. So remember this, every time center of rotation, every time you have to follow the formula center of rotation minus object center, and you have to provide the value in properties window with sign. So here it is coming 0 and 70. Double click, go to orientation. First, as I told you, you have to provide your tag name. We are going to move in clockwise direction with 360 degree of angle. X position it is coming 0 and Y position it is coming 70. Then click on OK. OK. Now if you go in runtime, now as you can see, it is rotating in clockwise direction. Now if you have to rotate same object in anti-clockwise direction, for that again go to orientation. As I told you, you have to provide your high limit in which direction you want to rotate. And remember one more thing, both the big values in both sides will come in same direction. So here value at maximum CCW is 100. That's why CCW rotation 360 will come here, and in CW rotation 0 will come. Center of rotation offset will be remain same. Now if you go for runtime, as you can see, now your arrow is rotating in different direction. So likewise, we can use orientation property. We will see some more example based on orientation property for better understanding